JaceWaltersRecreation here, the young archer of the Bojunka Media, here with Jose Drapeau. So, the first day I saw you, you were wearing like all orange, and I thought it was really cool, and everything was matching. I'd never really seen anyone like that besides me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome to hear, man. So, why do you like wearing like nice funky colors?
Well, growing up, I used to just color coordinate everything.
Yeah.
Say, if I grabbed a shirt, my closet name was red, I had to grab like something that matched it, like a pair of shorts that would match, and then my socks match, my shoes match.
Yep.
I think there was like maybe one or so days that I really went without matching.
Really? You felt like you did something wrong that day, didn't you?
Well, it was one of my friends. I used to do motocross,
cool.
and he used to just wear a random jersey and a random pair of pants.
Right.
And then one day I just did that, and I thought it was kind of funny. But then I just matched now, you know.
Well, that's cool. Like for me, it's the same way. So I started shooting about a year and a month ago, and when I first started shooting, I saw like everybody kind of looked the same, and nobody was really kind of out there being vibrant. And I wanted to have fun because I love archery, so I'm not really shooting it for the money or the prestige, because I'm kind of an old fart. I'm like 52 years old, so I really wanted to have fun with it. It's like, what's one way that I could have fun? It's like, okay, I won't cut my hair until I get on the national team. The reason why I have the afro. The second reason, I was like, how can I make myself different? And just like you, I like coordinating my outfits. It's like, well, I love coordinating my outfits. Just to make them a little bit brighter. So I picked 3 colors that I really like that are bright, which are orange, lime green, and yellow. And that's how I started matching up my outfits.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I saw it and I was like, shoes are matching, socks are matching, everything was matching. I thought it was really cool.
And what's really neat is that Vans can custom make your shoes.
I only wear Vans.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, 2 peas in the same pod over here. That's awesome. So I worked with Vans and customizing some shoes that will match up my outfits. Because like usually all pros typically wear just one jersey. Well, I wear the same jersey, but with all the same sponsors, but just in different colors. And my Vans are able to kind of match up my outfits.
Yeah, I normally wear just like all black ones, or I'll wear these colored ones.
What size do you wear?
2.5, 3.
3? So I'll talk to my boys at Vans and see if we can get you some Afro Archer shoes, because like on the back of my shoes yesterday, I'm not sure if you saw them, but it said Afro Archer on the back of them. So we'll talk to them and see if we can get you hooked up with some Vans.
Thank you. So, what if they shoot that you want to win for the first time, or win again?
Well, I've only been shooting for a year and a month now, so I haven't really had a lot of experience to just say I want to win this tournament. I did come here to Yankton with the intention to win, but sometimes you don't, but that's okay. You never lose. You always learn, right? If you don't win, you're learning, right? So I'm learning a lot right now. It's going to get me ready for SoCal, which is the next competition, and that one I want to win. Because if I finish in the top 6 in SoCal and in Gator Cup, I'll get on the U.S. national team in my first year, which has never been done before.
Wow. Yeah, coming into this event, I wanted the podium, but I went from being at the top of the age group in the 11 under class to being at the bottom of the age group in the 14 under class.
It's hard.
So it's basically just a roller coaster, and I was really, I wouldn't say sad, but I learned a lot for the shoot.
Well, that's really good and insightful that you're saying that. So as long as you're learning, you're never losing, right? Even though you don't podium or you don't win and bring home a check or a little trophy, as long as you're learning, you're always winning. Always remember that.
Is there any, what rule in any archery organization would you want to change if you seen one that you want to change with how many events you've gone to?
Yeah, that's a really good question, and I'm glad you mentioned it because it was the last competition that I went to in Foley, Alabama, because I also shoot ASA. And man, it was lightning and thunder, and they still kept on shooting. We were shooting in pouring down rain, and I could barely see the animals. So the one rule that I would like for them to institute, that if it's lightning, you stop shooting. So that's the one rule that I wish they would have had for ASA that they would follow, because it's really scary to try and shoot a metal bow when it's lightning outside.
And then, who got you into archery?
My son did. My son a year ago saw the Hunger Games, and he said, Dad, I want to go shoot a bow. So I bought him a little toy bow, and he was shooting that and doing really well. And like I said, he saw the Hunger Games, so he started really practicing. I said, well, if you're practicing this hard, and I see that you're determined to want to really learn how to shoot, let's get you a real bow. So I got him a real bow, and he went to the Georgia Games at 10 years old and won the gold medal. And we had so much fun as a family, both my wife, myself, and him. I said, well, why don't we get a bow? My wife got a bow, and I got a bow, and then we started shooting, and he wanted to prepare for JOAD Nationals. And he ended up doing JOAD Nationals and won JOAD Nationals in Florida. And then I was thinking, well, if he's having so much fun, I'm going to start signing up for competitions. And the first competition that I signed up for was the Georgia State Field Championships, and I won bronze. And I was thinking from that point on, this is really fun. So I kept at it. My son is a U.S. national swimmer as well. And he ended up after 6 months, because I said, if you start something, you got to do it for at least 6 months before you let it go. And after 6 months, after winning JOAD Nationals, he stopped shooting the bow, but I kept on shooting. And here I am right now, on the verge of trying to get onto the U.S. national team after 1 year shooting. So anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
Very cool. Well, thank you very much for taking your time today and letting me interview you.
All right, no worries. Peace out.